Alright everyone, welcome to today's charting session, no? Sa mga hindi pa po nakakaalam, what we do here is we either look at yung mga trending names and we get that list from Instagrams. You usually find that list on the right hand side of your screen, or we take chart requests, or we take a mixture of both, no? And today's no different. Halo din tayo, although our primary focus will be on yung mga trending names. Okay, kasi sila rin yung mga mas gumalaw, no? So, gusto natin silang tuunan ng konting pansin. Let's start off with ACEN. Ano nga ba nangyari sa ACEN? So, nagtuloy-tuloy pababa yung ACEN, and as we discussed before, usually mga ganitong malalakas na moves na akain, di ba? So, ganun din. Malalakas na moves pababa, pwede rin makain pabalik. However, while it is a good sign na number 1, nag-hold tong level na to, previous resistance as support here, and na hindi tayo nag-hold beneath itong swing low na to, we're not out of the woods just yet. Pwede pa tayong mag-form ng head and shoulders pattern here, where price could hit a resistance somewhere there, then start rolling over. Okay, and if so, then we want to prepare ourselves na kung sakali man ma-break yung neckline, alam natin kung ano yung gagawin natin. Kung kunwari, hindi pa tayo nagte-take out ng trail stops, then baka kapag nangyari yon, it's something that we might consider. Maybe trim our position or get out of the position altogether. Okay? Hindi naman nakakagulat na nag-bounce ang ACEN, and hindi rin nakakagulat na once nag-bounce siya, people are gonna start piling in. Kasi syempre, very bullish pa rin ang mga tao sa ACEN, and rightfully so. But syempre, lagi ko nga sinasabi rito, it's best to be prepared for all scenarios para kahit anong mangyari, alam natin kung anong gagawin natin. Bullish scenario would be either mag-consolidate muna tayo dito ng konti, then push higher, or everyone's favorite, we just break higher from here, make new highs, then see if we can push higher from there. Okay? Bearish scenario, sinabi ko na. So, let's see what happens in the next few days dito sa ACEN, kung tutuloy ba, or kung ano na yung balak niya talagang gawin. Alright? Next, let's take a quick look at FA. Now, yung FA, may konti tayong balita today, no? Yung FA, nag-sign siya ng subscription agreement with LDA Capital for 71 million pesos kung tama yung pagkaalala ko. So, it wasn't surprising that the market reacted a little bit, pero hindi tayo nagkaroon ng major reaction from the news. Okay? We're still stuck beneath this trend line here, and we're still stuck within this small range here. So, as I've said before, I want to see it at least clear tong 90 man lang. Mas maganda pa if it clears this high. So, that's 93, no? Para lang mas mag-open up tong area na to. 'Di ba? So, we can have a new trading range moving forward. Minsan kasi, kahit na may balita, number 1, either the market will not react, or number 2, the market will take its time before reacting. So, tayo bilang mga traders or investors na naghahanap ng magandang tiyempo, wala rin tayong choice kung hindi hintayin yung reaction na yon bago tayo mag-react accordingly. Okay? For now, it's good na this support level has held. Nag-breach siya ng konti rito, but it didn't break down altogether. This support level has held. So, let's see what it does from here. Tapos, saka natin pagplanuhan anong mga pwede natin gawin. Again, bullish scenario, break 93 to 90 na area, this one. Then, bearish scenario, obviously, if we break below tong mga support lows na to, then we likely seek deeper, maybe fill in this gap below here. Okay? So, that's FA. Next, let's take a quick look at ALLHC, no? So, ALLHC, similar sa mga nangyari sa ACEN, Converge, Monday, and so on. So, we are forming highs, then nag-collapse tayo, taking out the swing low here. We have come back into this white zone, which we deemed before as an area of demand, an area of interest. So far, nag-hold yung support dyan. Okay, what we want to see, kung bullish tayo, is ma-retake tong 5.46 area sooner rather than later, and then see if price can hold above there. But again, even if it does that, it doesn't necessarily mean na bullish na. It's just that it will look a bit more bullish than bearish as it does right now. Kasi ngayon, it's looking quite bearish, no? We broke down, broke below the swing low, price came back, tagged it more or less, diba, na-act siya as resistance, and we held below. So, we want this to be invalidated as soon as possible kung gusto natin maging bullish ulit yung ALLHC. Another bearish scenario is baka mag-form pa tayo ng head and shoulders pattern here. Okay, again, something to watch out for. Kung nagkataon man na mag-form yan, mapapansin natin yung neckline will lie smack dab within yung demand zone natin as expected na mag-react naman kahit papano dyan ang price, no? Which it did. It's just that it's not reacting wildly. Okay? Now, if sabihin natin hindi na tayo umabot sa point na to, hindi na tayo nag-head and shoulders, isa sa mga pwede pang mangyari na bearish if we just break below 4.75, break below this white zone, and start holding beneath it. Diba? Break down, come back to test it for new lows. Pag ganon, then odds are this might aim for a deeper pullback. Tapos maghihintay tayo ulit bago siya mag-consolidate ulit, mag-compress. Then from there, maybe kung may balak siya magpatuloy, mas mabibigyan niya ng chance yung ibang taong makasakay moving forward. Okay? But for now, yes, it's good na nag-hold tong area of demand natin, but it's still looking more bearish than bullish right now. Okay? Guys, paalala lang ulit, if you like this video, if you find it educational, helpful, or even mildly entertaining, no? I would really appreciate it if you give this video a like and consider subscribing to my channel. It's one of the few ways for me to determine kung talaga nga bang nakakatulong tong content na pinoproduce natin sa inyong lahat. And yun naman talaga yung goal natin. I love to teach, but I also want to be able to help people out sa pagtatrade. Speaking of which, nung sinasabi ko yun, may nakita pa pala akong isa pang pwede. Sakto, no? Buti di pa tayo lumilipat. Pwede tayong mag-form ng larger head and shoulders pattern here. Okay? So that's another potential bearish scenario. Kaya mas key talaga na mabasag natin above tong 5.46 sooner rather than later if we want to see the bullish sentiment at the very least bumalik ng konti. Again, break above is not bullish na, ha? Mas bullish lang than what it is right now. Okay? Next, let's take a quick look at RLC. So RLC was a requested chart. So, last week, we broke out with this candle, breaking out of this consolidation here, no? Itong malaking range na to. We broke above 17.18. Tapos, bumalik tayo sa area of consolidation na to. So, hindi naaagulat na nag-react yung price when we got there. Okay? Nag-react yung price. We closed today as a shooting star. Okay? So, etong RLC, meron talaga siyang tendency na magpo-pullback siya. Whether or not tutuloy siya, may mga pagkakataon na nagbibigay talaga siya ng pullbacks. And this might be no different. So, ayaw kong pangunahan ng doom and gloom, takbo na or whatever. Ayaw kong pangunahan ng ganon. Ideally, what we want to see from here is either mag-hold na tayo above itong 17.18 na line, or pwede tayo mag-pullback deeper pa rin. So, kaya mahirap sabihin, no? Kasi, let's say na mag-hold tong 17.18. Where would your stop go? Hindi ba dito pa rin? Beneath 15.92. Kasi you want to give your trade some room to breathe, diba? Hindi mo naman isa sobrang tight yung stop mo. Hindi mo naman siguro ilalagay right beneath 17.18. That just doesn't make sense. Kasi right beneath that, meron pa tayong structure lows here and structure lows here. So, pwede na mag-hold tayo dito, consolidate, then push higher from there. So, that's one realistic scenario. Another one which would be we could flag down, like so. Magka-flag tayo. Come back to where we broke out from, itong tight range na to. Then, see if we can break out from that flag and then use that as an opportunity to get in. Diba? Use that as a bullish sign. Or, syempre, again, everyone's favorite is we just move higher from here, tagging 18.96, then we can check kung mababreak yan. And if so, it opens up this new trading range here. Okay, for now, yes, the candle itself, the candlestick itself is bearish, but the overall structure, kumbaga, isn't bearish just yet. We just broke out of this range, albeit we're still stuck here, and we're still stuck within this larger range altogether. So, those are just some things to watch out for. What we don't want to see, okay, yung bearish scenario nito, is if price just crashes down. It doesn't flag down, it doesn't consolidate, no nothing. It just, bawiin lang niya yung buong move, close beneath tong 15.92, then highly likely we come back to tag the support lows made by these structural lows here. Okay? And then finally, let's take a quick look at BSC. So yung BSC, meron din tayong balita today, no? Yung BSC approved the 60% acquisition, or rather the BSC Board of Directors or Board of Members approved the acquisition ng 60% of Phil Oil. Okay? So nag-react agad yung market, decent volume. I was saying the other day na I wanted to see a breakout nitong white zone to tag the other white zone. So unfortunately, nangyari lahat yun all in one candle, no? walang pullback, talaga dumiretso lang siya from one end to another. So from here, what do we want to see? Syempre, the first thing we want to see is hindi na tayo bumalik dito sa previous range na to. Kung bumalik yan dyan, lalo na kapag sobrang bilis, then invalidated yung move up, baka nag-overreact lang yung market dun sa news. Okay? That's one thing. The other thing is, even if we flag down, we don't want to see price break below this low here anymore, which is 0.55. Okay? Break below 0.55, tapos makita-test sa underneath like so, then mag-hold yan, break down, then highly likely we come back to test these supports. Okay? The bullish scenario, of course, is kung talagang may footing, may momentum, may magandang basis yung balita at talagang naniniwala yung general public, yung market, then we should hopefully start trading within this range up here na. Bakit di ko drawing ng ganito? Ba't ko liniitan? Kasi kino-consider ko pa rin na meron tayong mga minor resistances here kasi this is right beneath where price consolidated before. In fact, diba, price also drifted down from here. So, eto muna yung tinitignan kong area. Although hindi ako naglagay ng levels sa chart, it doesn't mean na hindi ko alam na nag-exist to. I do. It's just that I realized na yung bigger picture, ito talaga yung range niya. But I expect some sort of reaction or resistance dito sa mga levels na to. So, that's 0.78 to 0.82, more or less. 0.78 to 0.80, 0.81, 0.82 na levels, no, na area. I expect some type of reaction there for BSC kung tumuloy man to. Okay? So again, pag hindi yan tumuloy, talagang lumagapak lang, binawi lang siya ng buong buo, ganito, then highly likely, hindi siya magsusustain. It might be best kung hindi ka naman long-term investor, kung hindi ka naman nag-iipon ng BSC, kung kumbaga wala ka naman pinanghahawakan or anything, then baka lalo na kung momentum lang ang hinahabol mo, then baka wala na yon. Baka na-invalidate na siya, na-invalidate na yung thesis, and we move on to the next one. Okay? Ngayon, kung kunwari nakabili kayo dito sa baba, then congratulations guys. I hope nag-trim kayo ng konti nung tumama tayo rito sa 0.70 something na area, no? At the very least, take a little bit of profit, secure, or kung hindi man yon, then be sure to trail your stops para kung bawiin man yung move, hindi natin ibabalik lahat ng gains natin sa market. Okay? So guys, dito nagtatapos yung video natin, no? And as always, maraming salamat po sa panonood. I really appreciate it. Good luck and happy trading!